Hello everyone, welcome back to another adventure. Today I'm walking through the mountain. I'm by myself. I'm heading to old gold mine built in 1850s. Actually, in addition to Indian buildings, kinda like a hospital and school, mansions, also like a place in nature as long as there are traces of the past. Among such beings in nature, the ones we easily think are kind of just huts, lots, or small housing complexes. And there are many things that are pretty cool and appreciative, but I think the best place to imagine what happened in such place in the past is the mine. Suddenly, the deep space under the mountain where several levels are stacked on top of each other and narrow tunnels are connected like a spider web is enough to fill that atmosphere. However, finding such a wonderful mine has greater limitation than typical Indian buildings, because addresses in the mountain are not as specific as those in the cities. Even almost no means of estimating the exact location because of trees. The same applies to the mine I'm currently hitting. After comparing several old satellite pictures over the course of a few weeks, I was finally able to find this location. Just in a few weeks, turning around the map, and then usually turn up a few good locations. It was really hard time though. This old gold mine was built in 1859 and then Japan possibly took over the mining rights in the 1930s. Afterwards, it's been closed in early 1960s due to profitability decreased. That's all the information I can get. Very little is known. Okay, join me to see whether the old rails and minecart have disappeared like the tungsten mine, the deserted island like this time, or not. Everything is left. Let's go to explore through my eyes. This is a very old abandoned house. If I get inside, I find some really cool stuff, like things might not used. A baby pine tree is growing in pile of dirt. I reckon it was scooped out from inside a mine. This was clearly visible in satellite images. Got some vehicle, probably used to drain water inside of the mine shaft. Really cool. Wow, take a look. There are still rails intact in this place. The mine cart left behind here is really cool. When I looked at the satellite pictures, it was near the entrance, but someone moved it here. The original color was red, or if it changed to rust, I don't know for sure. Awesome. I walk along the rail and go to the entrance. Pump standing there. Ton of groundwater is forming a stream. Is this contaminated with heavy metals? It wasn't there originally, but someone blocked the entrance. Doesn't seem like there's much difficulty getting in. Okay, buddy, I brought the spare batteries, so at least 19 hours should be running. Made it. You could hear water flowing outside, but it's quite here. It's kind of weird. You're gonna see the ore cart over there. And wood beam appears to be collapsed slightly. Here's an animal bone, but I don't know which one it is. I guess this ore cart was originally red in color. Maybe it's the same, another one outside. I heard there are a lot of bats in this gold mine, but the ceiling is not very high. And that I can see them up close, I guess. And I brought 2 lanterns because I felt like there wasn't enough light in the mine I visited last time. One will illuminate all direction like this, and the other will illuminate the far side. But the problem is that new one has flickering. The light fixture seems a bit tiring to the eyes, you'd think. It has a lot of light though. Dude, showed up right away. It's not. Water dripping sounds are something different from the same sounds you heard in abandoned buildings. It definitely reminds me that I'm in the mine. I have a bunch of beds. Seems to be deep sleeping in each other. Since the rail tracks remain intact, it feels more like mine space. If it wasn't for that, it would be just like space in a bunker. I've already come this far. Oh guys, look at this. That means electricity shock. Explosive handling station. That's a storage for dynamite. Refrigerator. Just dead end. Oh, very cool. Just pretty empty. Did you expect dynamite or gunpowder stuff to be stored in there? Finally, I arrived at the first fork. It has a space divided into 4 branches. The tunnel on the right has collapsed slightly, but it is still accessible. Time to start mapping. I gotta draw the route I've taken so far. Let's get to the right first. Looking at the parts where the rails are divided like this, I wonder how the wheels move aside. It's definitely interesting. These timbers in the pile of stones used to support the ceiling, so let's move them to this side. Something tough left behind. It's gold panning tool. I guess someone must have tried it here. Got some bunch of bottle. It's probably not a trace of someone living, so I don't know what it was used for. Sounds like a waterfall gets louder. Oh my gosh, this ton of water due to the pile of collapsed rubble. It's probably gonna fit up to my chest, so it seems impossible to get there. Moving to the opposite tunnel, I'm really curious about where there goes somewhere or dead end, but it is what it is. Destroy the ladder. Take a look this. All this rock piled up, this might just the waste that they didn't want to have to drag out of the mine. That drain hose continues all the way inside. Looking at this gold mine would be being eroded quite a bit by water. I'm getting the second fork. There's another level up there with this rail. Looks like entire collapsed floor. Goes up to nothing, just a little up area. That means there is an upper level. I can find entrance to the upper tunnel by going outside and climbing the mountain, but I don't want to waste time on this cold day. The rail on the second level has fallen down. This is crazy. If add up the collapsed floor, the height is approximately to be 50 feet maybe. Let's press catch. You could see someone has taken all those rails of this branch. Only traces of timber left. I wish I could find some new tunnel here. Six. Here also dead end. Sorry for the flickering flash, but take a look. There are crayfish. They're living in very clean water, so this water may not be highly contaminated with heavy metals. Got a diagram that says the distance from here is 200 meters, but I'm not sure how many feet is 200 meters. I think maybe above or less than 650 feet. Kind of paper box. Looks like something happens up here. Some kind of an intersection. This bed also seems to be deeply asleep. Here is a spray left behind, which looks like trace of the mine reclamation corporation employees visit. Holy cow, this is so crazy! A whole new section of shaft to explore. Look at that high space. That goes up a lot. It gives me feel some pressure. It is estimated that at this level, it would have been approximately level 3 exist. That timber really doing a lot. And I have a tunnel still heading to right. It's kind of someone who's told a large barrel. Just walking down tunnel, a little bit boring. Feels like a calm stream. Being able to observe something cool like this up close is definitely a special experience. Now I'm in the surrounding space with clay texture rock that have ceased developing until this point. Walking probably about 2 hours tossed. Alright everybody, now let's finally give it a look at the right tunnel that I passed by earlier. This mine may seem small to you guys think, but it was once one of the largest golden producers in the country. I know that it's so large that there's another entrance if you climb the mountain. It would take you months of exploring to find everything that's not. Some kind of hieroglyphs here. From what I see, it looks like Korean. It is mixed in too. But I don't get what this means. Lizard also live there. Pretty sick. Not much here. I can't see any artificially made cinder blocks here. It seems like they are reacting to me now. It looks cuter than I thought. It's not so disgusting that we can't watch it, but I don't want to touch it because I don't know what kind of germs it might have. Mother Nature just takes everything back. Nature is gonna make sure that it is eventually destroyed one way or another. Now I'm gonna get in my house. Oh, look at this. There's some more tools just chilling in here. Like me, you guys need to think carefully instead of being so fascinated by what you see in front of you and rushing into such a dump. Remember the saying, look before you leap. Batteries. The flash is better on my stuff, but the boots looks better here one. It's kind of a funny situation. Got injectable drugs in case they needed to be used. It looks pretty heavy, so I ain't carry it around. This room is just sitting untouched for decades, naturally decaying. It's just amazing. I love that. Alright, that's gonna wrap it up for today's exploration. This mine just so crazy. A ton of nature destroyed and decay. This is the prime example of what life without human being would be except for just abandoned building. The trace of time and nature accumulated more than 5 decades make us feel a sense of awe. That's why I really like. You too so much love it, I guess. Now I gotta hurry. This is located in the mountain valley, so I'd like to go back home before it's getting inconvenient. I hope you guys had fun exploring with me. Until next time, have a good day. Peace out, guys.